you might need to submit all your social media accounts for vetting if you want to visit Australia. Or at least that's what the coalition are proposing if they win the next election. If you don't know, a minor right-wing party, One Nation, has been gaining a lot of ground on the more centre-right coalition. So for totally unrelated reasons, the coalition leader, Angus Taylor, has been saying some pretty extreme stuff about immigration lately.
Our nation has paid the price for believing that anyone from anywhere will embrace our way of life.
And just unveiled a suite of pretty hard-line policies. Along with vetting the social media activity of everyone applying for a visa, Taylor wants to end Australia's non-discriminatory immigration program. But rather than discriminating based on race or religion,
it must discriminate based on values. The values include respecting freedom of speech, association and faith.
But that free speech of yours better be in English.
The coalition will make learning English an obligation for permanent visa holders, not an option.
Not doing so could result in your visa being cancelled, along with breaching any of the other things listed on the current Australian Values Statement. This is an existing document that all immigrants must sign onto, but the coalition wants to make it more legally binding.
There will be no more ambiguity in courts and tribunals.
Just so you know, some of the other values listed include respect for the rule of law. By the way, Taylor's plan includes restricting legal aid for visa holders, acting with tolerance and compassion. Non-citizens would also have to wait longer to access social support services under the plan, and of course, equal opportunity for all. Taylor went on to state that people coming from liberal democracies would in fact be more likely to subscribe to Australian values than
those coming from other places, ruled by fundamentalists, extremists and dictators. Declining immigration standards have seen our door open to migrants of subversive intent.
He then referenced the Bondi shooting, a mass murder allegedly committed by an Australian citizen and an immigrant from the liberal democratic nation of India, who'd also lived here for more than 30 years. Taylor did note that the overwhelming majority of migrants wanted to embrace and contribute to Australia, but
not everyone wanting to migrate to Australia will be a net benefit to Australia. Indeed, some will be a net drain.
A spokesperson for the Asylum Seeker Resource Centre called the plan a hateful attack on the migrant community with no basis or evidence. Amnesty International condemned it as divisive, discriminatory and lacking in humanity, and the Greens, a minor left-wing party in Australian Parliament, accused the coalition of pursuing a 2026 version of the White Australia policy. Both Labor and the coalition see the racism and division of One Nation and Trump, and instead of fighting it, they copy it. Later, Coalition Senator John O'Doniam clarified,
"We're not talking about copying America in any way. That is not where we're going."
Trump introduced his social media vetting rules for immigrants and tourists in December last year.